Just one crow to start the Darkness Festival.
There's inconceivable light years ahead.
I guess that's as high as the sun is going to get.
The shortest day.
This moment framed in the window.
Too brief the hours.
The dawn of a new year.
Cut short.
We're through the worst of this year. The light's coming.
My 8 minutes are up.
How long you got at the very turn of the year? Only the beginning of
I lost
more.
concentration 1 millisecond. The net hissed over me and down I hurtled, crash, bang. Me! Winged Mercury, go-to guy, messenger to the gods, light as an ice sliver, quicker than the bolt sizzling from the miraculous blue. Me! Who nips round the universe, guiding losers to the underworld, meddling with the way things are, unsettling and raising the dead, chucking them back into the stream of life with their rackety-clackety bones. Well, 1 minute I'm hurtling through the twilight, and next, flapping and struggling, captured, cast in stone, and plonked on the roof of the mouldering heap of stately building that is Dillon Park. Mr. John Faust, I said in my raspy voice, paint my twirly stick gold. If it's not gold, it has no power, and I can't escape the dead weight of this cold stone you've trapped me in. I can't move. But he ignored me. Oi! You can't leave me like this. If I'm stuck here, then so are all who have to get to the underworld. Stop! I shouted. Wait! Paint my stick gold so I can fly away. Mr. Get Lost, listen! But he carried on humming. Tap, tap, tap with his chisel. As if he couldn't hear me. So, here I am, opposite this stupid stone eagle with his dead eye, angry glare and clunky wings. We stand, frozen, opposite sides of the roof like we're about to pace out a duel. Silence. The stars come out. The wind blows. A fox skulks about in the shadows.
Hey, get you.
Eagle says. I try shuffling my feet to loosen them. I try waving my stick around. I'm not stuck, I say through gritted teeth. I'll be off soon.
How'd you work that one out?
On the day of the lowest ebb, the Khufu ship, the tipping moment, the point when the sun's rays at the particular flat angle will shine on my stick and turn it to gold, then I'm off.
I have absolutely no idea what you are talking about.
Says Eagle.
Look, there's a badger.
I can't see it.
You're facing the wrong way.
I try craning my neck around, but it's rock solid. What with all the staring up at my outstretched arm and the stoniness in my life, I can't turn my head.
I offer the woman my arm and she grabs and holds on like she's a shipwrecked sailor. A waft of her scent gusts over me, sweat and mud. It takes an age to walk up the garden. The cats spit at us and follow in low slinking runs. As we reach the final run of steps before the kitchen terrace, Joker, with a final hiss and a beclawed swipe at a bare ankle, hurtles over the fence and in at his cat flap. Martin appears at our kitchen door, having whipped round the front and through our house. You'll never catch Martin climbing a fence, in case he snags his nice corduroy trousers. He doesn't actually have leather patches on his jacket elbows, but spiritually they exist. The woman hesitates on the doorstep and puts all her weight on my arm to get across the threshold. In the neon kitchen light, she looks even older than I thought. Not Mum's age, not nearly, but in her late 20s at least. The matting of her hair is caused by blood. Ooh. Would you like to wash? She looks at me blankly. I rub the side of my head. She raises her hand, touches her scalp cautiously. Wash, yes. I can't place her accent. She's small and dark, but it isn't the accent of any of the farm workers I hear on the bus every day. Martin looks anxious, probably worried she's going to bleed on his coat. I take her as quietly as I can up the stairs and into the bathroom. She stands staring while I get a clean towel out. I put in the plug and run the water for her, like she wouldn't know how. She perches on the toilet, the coat swinging open. She plays with the chain, swinging it from side to side like a cat with a toy. Right, I'll leave you to it. This time I sound like my father. I suppose I'll eventually say something that sounds like a 15-year-old boy. Possibly that would be more embarrassing. I shut the door and hear the faint splash of feet in 3 inches of water. I jerk my head at Martin and we head into my room. He sits on the bed while I pull out my oldest jeans and jumper. I know I'm going to lend her clothes and I won't get them back. I pile the clothes against the bathroom door and walk quietly away. Why are we doing this? Martin asks. What I want to say is, why wouldn't we? What I actually say is, you got to? Martin nods. That's what I feel too. Got to. But why have we got to? I shrug and start looking at shoes. Ned, he says anxiously, why? I settle on slippers. An unappreciated gift from some aunt I never see. I can't shake the feeling of obligation. I should go home, Martin says, an unfamiliar vein standing out in his forehead. Don't leave me alone with her, I manage to whisper. He sobs. The door opens and she stands there, jumper and jeans waistband barely meeting, her hair tied in a dripping knot. There are grey streaks in the wet hair and crow's feet and frown lines plain on her face now it's clean enough to see. And no scratches. Martin stands and she stretches out on the bed. Hungry? I pretend I'm asking Martin, but hungry, yes! Martin looks panicked as I shut the door.
We have come to the cold time.
This earth's longest night.
Past 3 o'clock.
A discordant jangle of midnights.
It was the longest night.
Darker even than the wild midnight above the waves.
After that, the dark.
Swallowed by the darkness.
Me bonny pretty bird, sleeping in me bossy.
Are you awake?
Oh, the snow it melts as soon as when the wind begins to sing.
And it is 3 hours until a child will normally rouse itself.
6, 5.
The man in 512 is trying to sleep.
Hush, you squalling thing, I say.